good afternoon, and hello world. I'm Maya Sundermeyer, and I would like to welcome you to the latest episode of my blog series. So far, I have been able to share my own experiences on what it's like for me to live with Asperger's syndrome. Other times, I like to give my 2 cents on what's going on with autism in the media. A third thing that I do is provide tips and advice to individuals on the spectrum and their friends and their families and their peers and their mentors and anybody in the autism community. And I also like to conduct interviews along with covering topics that I'm passionate about that are non-autism related. And before I dive into this afternoon's topic, what I would like to do first is give you guys these great resources right here on YouTube. And the first one was a video project that I recently have been involved with, and the videos just went up. It's Hello World with Maya, More Than Ordinary, and I decided to cross-promote their work. So be sure to check out my video morethanordinary.com, which is right on the website, and it's right here on YouTube. And also be sure to check out the work by Sunny D. Curls, who I also like to cross-promote. She also did a video. And also be sure to check out Eren Denburg Niederhoffer's video, because he's not only one of my friends, but he's the one that referred me to my job at the Center for Leadership and Disability. And he's really smart, and he's written an article and won many awards and met with many governmental officials about autism and advocacy. And also do not forget to check out our panel on what self-advocacy is. And you can find that on Sunny D. Curls' YouTube channel. And that is exactly what I would like to talk about, what exactly self-advocacy is. And basically, what it means is you have views and beliefs, needs and wants that other people may not exactly understand. And it means that you may not be on the front page or the same front page with other people. And it may mean that you have to speak up and let people know what your rights are, how your rights are, what you need, how you need it, where you need it, when you need it. And sometimes the other party is not always going to listen to you the loudest. And sometimes that includes going through a chain of command and letting that chain know that, hey, my needs are not being met. And I've had to do that on a few occasions. And especially when I feel like the individuals themselves are just plain not listening to me. And, it's not an always easy thing to do. And it's important that you're an advocate because you know what you need and you know how you need it. Like, let's say some of you have parents that like to turn on the lights, and you don't like those bright lights on because they're particularly sensitive to the eyes. And you tell them, Mom, Dad, turn those lights off. They hurt my eyes. And they don't always understand that. Well, what you want to do is explain why you don't want the lights on. And you need to explain that maybe it could be the lights themselves, like the case of the fluorescent, or maybe the LEDs. And tell them, Mom, if you're going to turn these lights on, maybe we should look at getting some colored glasses. Other things that you might advocate for, or let's say that you have a caregiver that's promised your parent or your guardian that they're going to do X with you, and they discuss it. And then when the parent or guardian are not around, the caregiver is going to do something your own way. And let's say you speak up to them and they give you an attitude. Well, that's when you want to go through the chain of command. You want to contact your parent or your guardian and say, hey, this caregiver didn't do exactly what they had said they were going to do to your face. And what they can do then is they can get a hold of the agency, or they can get a hold of the caregiver who just didn't care, period. And I wanted to mention something else, too. As a self-advocate, know that you're not always going to make absolutely everybody happy. In fact, there are a lot of people that are going to try to pass us off and accuse us of being troublemakers because they like being in the same routine, same old, because to them it's a comfort zone, and to them they think it's okay. And what you're doing is you're pushing back and you're letting them know, hey, that's not okay. And I want to let you know that it is okay to make other people mad because A, you are not a people pleaser. You are doing something that you're not being self-centered. You're letting people know what you need and how it needs to be done. I mean, again, the other person may not be happy with you, but again, you're not a people pleaser. And number two, it's better for them to get mad at you and accuse you of being a troublemaker and for you to be in a healthy situation than to be in a completely unhealthy one. Now, I am about to wrap up, but if you have any questions or comments, do not forget to subscribe to my channel. And do not forget to like me on Facebook and find me on Facebook. And you can tweet to SummerGirl43 and be sure to share this with your peers and your friends and your families and your mentors. Until next time, I'm Maya Sundermeyer.